are again at Nearfest. It's 2022. No one ever thought we'd live this long. I am really up there. I tell the kids, I teach 5th grade, and I tell the kids I was in 5th grade in 1955, so you can figure out my age. Some of them can figure it out, but it takes them a while. Looks not too many people here right now, but it's pretty early in the morning, but it's very unusual. The sun is actually out. And I don't think any time I've come up here in the last few years, the sun has been out in the morning. The price we have to pay for that is the temperature is 39 degrees, and we are expecting to have a bit of wind. So we'll see what we're going to see today. This is the second time since the pandemic came up. I hope there are going to be some good deals. I hope I get to talk to somebody and they say some intelligent things. But it's been nice being around, and we'll hope to see you. So enjoy watching Nearfest. Let's see, this is it's not May. It's the earliest I think they've heard it in the spring. It's April 29th, 2022. What's your name and call?
My name is Paul K, and my call sign is November Victor 1 Hotel.
And what time did you get here?
I worked a night shift. I drove straight from Southeast Mass, and I left around 2 o'clock. I got here around 3:30 and fell asleep.
Okay, all right. Well,
I'm raring to go. I'm ready to go.
They're first in line, and they got here at 4:30.
No, they cut in front of me. I was parked over here.
Okay.
But I'm not.
What part of Southeastern Mass? What part of Southeastern Mass?
Bridgewater, Mass.
Yeah, I come from the Cape this morning.
Yep.
And
Cape
I see you have an Ellicraft hat. What is your name and call?
My name's Ron Like, W2PLK.
And what do you have that's Ellicraft?
I have a KX2, and I regret that I sold my K3S, and I got a big, beautiful radio with a lot of buttons that I don't use.
Okay. Well, I have a K.
The K3 was an awesome radio. Yeah.
Okay, I've got the K4.
Oh.
I had it ordered for 2.5 years, and I finally got it. But I'll tell you, it's a work in progress. And not everything works the way it's supposed to.
I got the Kenwood 990S.
And what are you looking to buy here?
I'm looking for
Same with me. Everything.
If I can get an Ellicraft, what was it, K100, the 100 amp amplifier.
Oh, the amplifier, the K, okay.
KXPA one.
Yeah, KXPA 100.
Yeah, good luck in finding one of those.
If I can find one for $20.
Yeah, good luck in that.
Yeah, I'll give him 30.
Okay. And your name and call?
I'm Bernie, N1NDN.
And where are you from?
You all might as well go home. I'm here to buy everything.
Okay. Where are you from?
Hudson Falls, New York. We left at 4:30 this morning, and we just got here, I don't know, 15 minutes ago.
That's not bad.
No, it's an easy ride.
Okay. What do you get on? What modes do you get on?
All of them, really. HF, VHF, UHF.
Even FT8?
Well, I use FT8, but I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah, it's hard to have a real conversation.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I get on the radio to talk, not to talk to somebody else's computer.
You get on CW?
Yeah.
You have a feeling about the $35 fee that they've now imposed?
I'm not surprised, and I'm already at the top, so I won't be paying the fee.
Yeah, well, when you renew, I think you...
well, maybe when you renew, sure.
Yeah.
To me, it's not a big deal. I know to some it's a huge deal, and I think it's going to mess up the hobby a little bit because people aren't going to... It's going to cost you still $15 to take a test, plus $35. and you have to have an FRN. So to get all that together to somebody who's never been a
Yeah,
ham
you
radio
got a point.
operator before, that's
Prohibitive.
Yeah, it's not so much the money. It's all the it's all the crap you
difficult.
got to. Yeah, it's all
it's,
the crap.
and I can't give you an FRN, so I have to anybody that doesn't have one, you have to sit with them. We bring a computer to our tests now and our classes, and we help them get set up. And the $50, you know, the initial fee, I can't help that. So
Yeah, but the $50, you know, the people. I see the ARL is helping kids, but kids they pay $800 for a phone. So
right,
true.
the ARL is trying to look good, not be
their
good.
parents pay
So.
$800.
Well, there you go.
What happened to the other guy? He left. He didn't want to be.
Yeah, apparently he doesn't want to be interviewed.
Short attention span.
Yeah,
Okay.
short attention span. That's right.
All right, all right. Your name and call,
Bruce, WL7B.
and you're from where?
Well, I'm from Connecticut, and originally I lived in Alaska for a number of years.
Where in Alaska? Because I lived there for a year.
I lived at a place called Tin City, which was 90 miles west of Nome on the Bering Strait.
Okay, I lived in Kotzebue, and you should know where that is.
Oh, yeah, I used to
Yeah.
fly in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have one. There's no runway there, and it was dirt when I was there.
Oh, boy.
And your name and call?
Yeah, good morning. My name is Peter. Calls KB1HY from the Connecticut area also.
Where in
Raised
Connecticut
there.
are you both from?
I'm from Bristol, Connecticut.
Okay, that's where they have
ESPN.
right?
And I'm from a little town called New Hartford, Connecticut.
Yeah, and I graduated from Norwalk High.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Okay.
on the other side of the state.
And why are you here today?
Because this is the best time that you can have for ham radio flea market. You know, it's like an old-fashioned ham radio flea market. You see all kinds of old stuff, new stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I get to see what my AM buddy's face looks like. You know, and it's a nice time.
Yep.
Well, I think I have a face for radio.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
Same here.
And why are you?
Different stuff. We got some things to sell.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a very good friend of ours passed away, Ben, KB1LV from Vermont. And
What do you have to sell?
we got an old ICOM 7600 HF radio.
Okay.
That's a nice radio. A 706, an oldie but goodie FT1000 MP. A couple of meters. An LDG 1000 watt automatic antenna tuner.
Well, that sounds pretty good. You guys have any opinion on the $35 fee that's being charged for renewing your license?
Well, you know, I've been a ham since 1972, and I had to pay back then. You know, it's not a big expense, but you know, the FCC did a lot more back then than they're doing today. That's for sure.
That's true.
You know,
true.
but
Figure $35, that's what, $3.50 a year if it's going to be a 10.
Yeah, it's a
you
penny a day.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
so-
it's really.
Yeah, it's a
I
penny.
don't see a problem in it. You know.
What modes do you operate?
I operate 75 AM.
Okay.
You know, I get on 40, and well, that's about
Yeah, 40
about
meters. And I'm a very avid satellite operator, so I'm on the satellites quite a bit all day.
And how long have you been licensed?
it. Since 1972.
Okay, I beat you. I got 1959.
1982.
Yeah, I'm
So-
1959.
Oh, you got in the good sunspot cycle.
Yeah. All right, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Your name and call,
My name is Rick Pendleton, call sign N1DC.
and where do you come from?
I'm from Braintree, Mass, just south of Boston.
And what time did you leave home this morning?
About 90 minutes ago, around 6:30.
How was the traffic coming through Boston?
Not bad. Typical Southeast Expressway. It's slow, but once you get past the city, it's not a problem.
Yeah, I saw the same. I come from the Cape, and I got here about an hour ago. Pretty much about the same. What modes do you operate?
Operate principally CW, a single sideband. I'm a contest operator. Do a lot of parks on the air. I'm a member of the K1 USN Radio Club, as well as Yankee Clipper Contest Club, and the Marconi Radio Club on Cape Cod. So we do a lot of special events.
Oh, you put right in the more. Okay,
Yeah, KM1CC is the call sign of that club.
right.
But do a lot of contest operating and a lot of CW operating.
Okay, I'm not a contest fan, and I've been licensed 62 years, and the fastest code speed I got was 20 words a minute. So I probably could not compete very well. Do you find, as far as CW, do you find there are more or less hands-on CW now?
Well, I'm a member of the CW Operators Club, CW Ops as it's known.
Right.
And what we found is that it appears as though the activity on CW is growing.
Okay.
We're seeing more participation in the weekly Wednesday events called the CWTs. And the K1USN Radio Club, we actually developed a slow speed contest called the SST. That takes place Friday night and Sunday night. And that's to attract people that are learning Morse code to get involved. And we've seen very good participation in that.
I found that when I'm on CW, I tend to work the same stations over and over again because I didn't see the. Are there fewer, or you think there's more coming up?
Well, as far as I can tell, one indicator that I see is we look at a thing called the call history file. It's something that's used in the background for contest programs like N1MM. And the call history file gets updated very frequently, and we see that number increasing lately. In fact, the latest call history file that I'm using for the CW Operators Club has got 5,400 calls in it. Now, that's a lot of guys operating CW.
Do you operate any other modes?
Sideband, FT8. I
Okay.
also got involved with the digital modes as well.
Yeah, FT8. There's complaints about that isn't ham radio, but it's
controversial. I got involved only to learn it because it was a new mode and I liked the new technology, so I got involved just to see, what it was like. And quite honestly, it was too easy to get the DX entry level.
yeah. What are you here to buy or sell?
With the K1USN Radio Club, and we've got a bunch of estate equipment we're trying to sell on behalf of an estate. And I got a few old vintage things from back in the 70s and 80s that I'd like to try to sell.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Paul, and it's Alpha 1 Sierra uniform.
And I see you have an FT891 there. How much did you pay for that?
It was a door prize from the first time they ever did a Friday drawing. Today's Saturday, it was yesterday at 5 o'clock.
Did you have to be present to win?
Yes, for that one you have to be present to win.
And
for the one on Saturday you do not.
Okay, so you were present and you won, and are you going to sell it here or are you going to keep it?
I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
The guy walked up to me as soon as I won it with a wad of cash and he wanted to buy it. I said no.
Well, how much cash did he come up with?
I was told it was worth 600 and I think he was going to give me 600, but I told him no.
Well, you could have went out and, you could have done a lot of things with it, but
right.
Have you ever won anything before?
When I was a kid, I won a little tape recorder.
Okay, but
for selling cookies.
that's well. So your ticket. How much was your ticket to get in here?
$15.
So it was worth it today.
Yes.
It was worth it.
Go home and play with it.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
I am WU2D Mike, and my YouTube channel is Microwave One. I like to do kids projects. Got almost 12,000 now, and about 130 videos up, and they're each between 20 and 30 minutes long.
Okay. And I've watched the videos, and they're extremely well done. You're much smarter than I am, and I imagine. What are some of the videos that you've done, if you can name them specifically?
Some of the more popular ones are the 1-2 regen from Alfred Morgan's Boy's first book of radio and electronics. That was very popular. People seem interested in using surplus equipment in the ham bands. That's another popular video I made. And I've even done some videos like how to cook your MacBook Pro to redo the GPU in it using nothing but a toaster oven. So you'd be surprised.
That's pretty amazing. I got a question, a technical, I have a Elecraft K4, and it transmits between 5 and 6 megahertz. Is that legal? It transmits on any frequency. I can go on WWV.
Well, it's legal as long as you don't use it.
Yeah.
Actually, we have the 60 meter band, which is in the 5.4 megahertz band. That's typically used for single sideband. So I'm not sure that radio would work on sideband. But
No, it does work on sideband, but most transceivers that I see, they lock out the frequencies that are not ham frequencies. Well, I would advise anyone who's watching this video to go to your channel, because it's going to be much better, and you're going to get an education. And you don't, I kind of half-ass fix things, you don't.
Wow, Bert, that's self-deprecating.